Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the first time I'm going live, and I hope those who are going to join, we are going to interact, we are going to share. More especially, I'm a big fan who talks about finances. Is what I'm proud of. It's what I'm used it for. It's much fun discussing financial independence, more especially going and analyzing on how people of the current generation of the 21st century can have their financial independence. And I hope each and every one of us want to live a life which is more you are in that capacity to create your own freedom. So hakuna ile kukandamizwa, you are not freedom, you are required to go to a given job. You don't have an option, you don't have authority over your time. It's as if you are guided, as if you are guarded. So leo nataka kuzungumzia more especially, I'm going to take much of my sharing. What I'm going to share, it's what I read through the website as I was going through researching what I'm passionate about. So I hope it's going to be fantastic. Especially if you are new to this channel, also remember to subscribe. You can share, you can give your comments, you can give me what could you like I to discuss next, what should I discuss at the moment. But today I have a few points which I want to give out, and this is more about what's financial literacy. We are always encouraged that we should always manage our money efficiently, we should manage our money efficiently, we should manage our resource carefully so that we can have more in the future. What you need to realize first at now for especially for those who are at my age or younger, you have time. But there will come a time that the energy which you are having at the moment will not exist. More responsibilities will come into your life. You will have kids you have to raise. You will be required maybe to build your own house, such a kind of thing. You will maybe required to buy a car, maybe you need to make some investments. So all of these kinds of responsibilities will come. There will be a time which you will be required to handle these responsibilities. So you as a person, how are you prepared? Are you prepared to handle these tasks? So number one, I want to define what's financial literacy. According to what I researched and what I found, financial literacy is the understanding of financial components and skills such as investing, borrowing, taxations, and personal finance management. So, as we can see, for you to have that an indication that you are asked what is financial literacy. Financial literacy is that you as a person, the mental capabilities you have, which can assist you to make good investments, good borrowing, good personal financial management. At the same time, you can be able to understand good taxations. So we need to understand that, more especially those people who are employed. Let me start with taxations. More especially those people who are employed, it's likely that more than 50% of their income goes to taxes. More than 50% of their what? Their income goes to taxes. And this is earned income, what you have sweat, what you have taken time to sweat for. 50% of your money is taken and you have no control. But if you understand those people who have good financial skills, who are aware of what they are doing, you can find that even some people end up not paying even taxes. Not illegally, but illegally. People not paying taxes. So this is what we need to understand. How are they doing it legally? If you understand that you can evade taxes without having to violate any given law, then you are good to go. You should know that knowledge. How can I evade taxes without maybe violating the law. So those are the important things which we need to understand in our lives so that we can improve our lives, so that we can always have an understanding on where our money goes through taxes. Another one is investing. Most individuals, even I, most individuals are not in that capacity to understand that investing is you as a person to take a good responsibility to invest your money precisely. You can decide maybe to go and take your money to stocks, invest. Some people who have even no idea, they have no idea what they want to invest, what even themselves are investing in. You hand over your money so that they can invest on your behalf. You go, maybe you start a given business, you have no idea, you have no knowledge. The business goes down within a given period of time. So you have to understand that it's okay to have good investment skills, good investment ideas. You should not go blindly to invest your money. The hard earned money, you go invest and it blows up. These are the important ideas which you as a person need to have in mind before you start investing. Also, about borrowing, individuals think that it's okay to borrow now and again. That's not necessary. Sometimes it's not necessary even to borrow. Some people may end up go and study borrowing money to go and invest in a project which they don't have even an idea how it's being done. You go to borrow money from your friends, banks, and go and invest some place which you have never invested before. You don't have even any individual who has invested before. You don't have guidelines. You don't have guiding posts which can assist you at least to make a profit from this investment. So there is no need of you going and borrowing a lot of money without understanding what you are doing. So ingia bwana. So I'm going further to discuss about the niko live bwana. Yeah bwana, hata kucheza niko live. So I'm going to discuss about the financial state of the United States of America. This is what I learned from the internet. So 66% of the Americans are financially literate. 66%. This is more than the half of the population of the Americans, which is one of the richest actually countries within the continent, not the continent, but the planet. It's one of the richest countries on the planet. And 66% of its population lives paycheck to paycheck. So it means that if that population, even maybe the employment, the jobs stops within a given month, all individuals are broke. All individuals are in below the poverty level. So you need to understand the urgency of individuals understanding financial literacy, of individuals going further to invest their time and money to learn financial literacy. So here are some of the ideas, some of the importance of you as a person, where you need to have that financial literacy. I'm going to take a clear picture of what's happening within the United States of America so that you can understand why you need to have that financial literacy. Why? Number one, 78% of the Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. There was something which I said 66%. 66% are those individuals who are financially literate, not people who live paycheck to paycheck. So those individuals who live paycheck to paycheck are 70 what? 78%. So it means that in every 8 people you meet who are Americans, 8 of every 10 people you meet live paycheck to paycheck. Out of these, 189 million people have credit cards. 189 million people have credit cards. So you can see the situation which is happening within this, the richest country, because actually most of the activities which are done on this planet, the reference point is actually the United States of America. So if they are the reference, so what's happening in third world countries or mid mid growing countries, what's happening there? So an average credit card owner owns at least 4 credit cards. Every individual within these 89 million people, 189 million people, every individual owns at least 4 credit cards. Student loan is 1.5 trillion, and the people who are those students who own this debt, those who have borrowed this money are 44 million people. So 44 million people have a debt of accumulatively of 1.5 trillion. And also the credit card debt is actually 1.04 trillion, and the actual debt of the United States is $12.8 trillion. So you can see the situation and why we need to have that financial literacy, why we need to bridge this to go further. So I need, maybe this is the time I need to conclude. For the person who has been following me through, I appreciate for you taking your time to watch me. And since it has been my first time, I've been actually stammering, struggling, but I hope next time I'm going to actually improve, and with time I'm going to learn more. Thanks for taking your time to watch my video, and hope you are going to like it and share. See you in my next video.